Thanks, Frank. As the price of groceries continue to climb, there's an interest in urban farming in big cities like Toronto. Now, many people want to keep animals like chickens in their backyard. Is it a good idea? Should it be legalized? Joining me now is from the last remaining farm in Toronto, believe it or not, is John Angus from Angus Farm. How are you, John?
Good morning. How are you?
Great. So we want to talk a little bit about this particular practice of people wanting to put chickens in their backyard. Is it a whole lot different from having a house pet?
Not really. It's no different than having a dog. They're a little bit less work, actually, because you just feed them, keep enough food in there, and they're happy and content.
Now, a lot of people worry about potential noise concerns. Like we just heard the rooster crow right there. Is that a problem? We're talking sanitary issues, noise issues. Is that normally something that people would need to worry about?
Well, of course, if you live in a house with neighbors close by, roosters would be a problem. So I would think if the city ever was going to approve this, I think you shouldn't be allowed to have a rooster. That would be annoying. We have a rooster here because we have no neighbors. And any neighbors that go walking by here, they love the sound of the roosters in the background. But yeah, you're right. Having a rooster would be a problem. But having chickens and having fresh eggs every morning, that's great.
John, what goes into day-to-day maintenance of having chickens? Like, we know we have to take our dogs out. We know we have to clean out kitty litter for our cats. What would it be for chickens?
Well, for us, we have about, I guess, 10 chickens altogether right now because they just had some baby chicks. It's not a big deal. We get out in the morning, we take the eggs out, we make sure they've got water. There's an automatic feeder that they eat from to last them for a week. It's really, if you're not here for the day, they're fine on their own. It's not really a big problem. They're quite easy to look after.
And what do you do in the wintertime when it gets a little bit colder outside? You know, you can't just use a chicken wire sort of setup.
No. In our case, our coop is set up in such a way that we cover part of it, and we keep a little heater inside. The heater, all it is a light bulb, okay? And they're fine. They're birds. Even tiny little sparrows live through the winter. Big chickens don't have a problem.
Great. John, thank you so much for making time for us this morning. You can visit chickens at the Angus Farm.
My pleasure.
Just go to angusfarm.com. John, have a great morning.